Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Pheno Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Pheno Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports. Adriana Jimenez here with Johnny Nelson with Sky Sports. Johnny, well, we're here in Saudi Arabia, just one day away from this great rematch, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. How are you feeling here? How excited are you for tomorrow night?
It's completely different than anything I've ever experienced in regards to, and where I'm now, it's -5 at my home, so right now the sun's shining. It's a great feeling, great experience, waiting outside. The expectation is massive, and of course Andy Ruiz achieved something about that. Was it the impossible? We don't know. The rematches will tell us this. And that's because Anthony Joshua made the massive rookie mistake of looking at him, disrespecting him, thinking, nah, you ain't know that. You know, and that's the problem. Now both fighters have had the same amount of time to prepare for each other. Whereas Andy Ruiz, from day one of Anthony Joshua winning world title, he's been plotting and planning, thinking, I'm doing that way, I'm doing that way. The responsibility of being a champion is be able to beat fighters that come onto you, devise a game plan to beat them in 12 weeks, no matter how long they've had to try and plot and plan to beat you. That's the responsibility of being a champion. Anthony Joshua didn't stick by his responsibilities. Now, he's got that fire back. He's thinking, wow, I made a big rookie mistake there. I've got to fix that. So again, I think it's going to be a different fight, an intriguing fight. I'll admit, I've looked at Andy Ruiz this week, I thought, damn, he looks good on the pad, looks on point, looks sharp, looks schooled. And I've looked at Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's more streamlined, he's looking for speed, he's looking for movement, and they obviously have a game plan. I think if he implements a game plan, I believe he gets a win on tight points win. If he doesn't, Andy Ruiz will close him down and stop him.
Both fighters, like you mentioned, have had more time, a full camp to prepare for each other. Do you expect to see a better Andy and a better Anthony Joshua both?
After that, I think Andy won't change much because I think what he did worked. It was enough. What he did worked, so why should he change it? And now if Anthony Joshua tries to run, Andy will chase him down, trying to corner him and put him under pressure. If he tries to stand and fight, Andy will think, we did that last time, look what happened. The person that has to change is Anthony Joshua.
Okay.
Now, as a fighter, and any fighter watching this will know, when you're booked to fight somebody and your opponent pulls out, and then another fighter is called in to stand in and as a stand-in, it's hard to give them the same respect, attention, admiration that you would your original opponent. You think, who's this guy? Just brush him off. And if you look back in history, fighters that have done that, made that mistake, have either lost or ended up in a hard fight. I'll give you a prime example. Lennox Lewis against Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko was a stand-in. Now, if you look back and watch that fight, you see how hard that fight was for Lennox Lewis. That was Lennox Lewis' last fight, even though Lennox won. I can pick other fights where fighters stood in the last minute and got turned over. So what I'm saying is, it's a rookie mistake that Anthony Joshua made. And remember, he's only been boxing, amateur and professional, 11 years. So you look at what he's achieved in that space of time. Andy Ruiz in boxing since the age of 6. So you've got a lot of experience in Andy Ruiz, and Anthony Joshua, what he's crammed into that 11 years, you've got to commend him, and there's something about it.
I mean, you mentioned Andy's experience. Even Evander Holyfield mentioned that when Andy was only 17 years old, he was sparring with Holyfield, and he mentioned that he was the best fighter that he's faced, cutting off the ring. Yeah. So given that, even Andy says he's ready to cut off the ring this time if needed.
That's right, and again, we can tick so many boxes about what Andy Ruiz has done. And people are thinking, why has the face of heavyweight boxing all of a sudden catapulted, springboarded over the last 3 years? And that's because of the achievements of Anthony Joshua. Because you're thinking, how has this guy done this in such a short space of time? He's relatively a novice. How's he done that? So both fighters, you can take what they've done and what they've got. And with that, trust me, you can't. The one thing you can't buy, borrow, or pretend to have, and that's experience. And that's what Andy Ruiz has got. And Anthony Joshua can't pretend to have that. So what he's got to do, he's got to learn the hard way. And that's why I'm saying this is going to be a hard win. If he doesn't win, that's a shame. You know, but then the better man's won. End of. And Andy Ruiz, my only worry since Andy Ruiz won was that if I drop you $50 million today, no matter what kind of human you are, your mindset is going to change. Your attention, your what you've aimed to do, because you're able to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, and everybody. That's what all that money does. Now Andy Ruiz is in that position. So in that position, is he able to stay focused, still have that same amount of hunger? Because now everybody's good. I got a Rolls Royce, I got a Bentley, I'm a superstar. So it's the responsibility of being a champion. So being a champion is not just about being the champion, it's about a responsibility.
Yeah.
Can he hack the responsibility? And that's the difference.
Lastly, the answer that all fight fans want to know, how does this fight end? Who wins and how?
Wow. Inside the distance, I would lean towards Andrew Ruiz, but I think distance, Anthony Joshua. End of.
We'll find out tomorrow night.
We will find out tomorrow night. Tune in, make sure you watch it. It's going to be a wicked fight of the century, again.
Johnny, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Fino Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports.